everyone, I'm Lisa from the SIG SAUER Academy, and today we're going to be discussing how to safely handle your Rose rifle, how to load the magazines, load the rifle, and unload the rifle. This magazine holds 30 rounds, not 29, not 31, and your rifle bag comes with an inert training kit as well. These inert training rounds can be used to build confidence of how to load the rifle itself, but also the magazines before entering live ammo into the process. All I did there was apply pressure down on that inert training round in order to load it into the mag. Show you one more time. Inert training round directly on top of that magazine, apply downward pressure, and now I have 2 loaded inert training rounds in order for me to go through this process. In order to load the rifle, I'm going to pick the rifle up with the pistol grip, keeping my finger high up on that receiver and working the rifle into my workspace. At this point, I can access the magazine and I can look it directly into the magazine well of the rifle. I heard a click, but I can also give that magazine a tug to ensure that it's seated properly before I try to send that bolt forward. How I send the bolt forward is going to be related directly to this bolt release on this side right under my finger. If I apply pressure inward like a button, it's going to release that bolt and you should be able to hear it close. Now if I show you on this side, you can visibly see that the bolt went forward, it chambered that round for me, so now I have a loaded rifle. In order to unload the rifle, the magazine would have to come out first because that is the source of feed that is giving the rifle the ammunition it needs to function. In order to release the magazine out of the rifle, I can apply pressure into this button, which is our magazine release or magazine catch. If I push down in this button, it should release the pressure of the magazine in order for it to come out of the rifle. Put that down, but also I need to eject the round out of the chamber of the rifle itself. I'm gonna take hold in front of that magazine well, and then I'm going to move this hand down to the charging handle, and I'm going to pull that charging handle to the rear in order to develop enough energy to get the round out of the gun. I saw it and I heard it, but if I was in an environment that dictated I didn't see or hear anything, I need to lock that bolt to the rear and do a visual physical inspection of the rifle to guarantee its status. Once that bolt is successfully locked to the rear, I then can maneuver the rifle safely, look away from it, and do it one more time to guarantee the status of the gun. At this point, I can go further with whatever training I choose to do.